Hey, didn't see you there. What's up guys, so it's your boy, Blue Boy, TCG here, and today I'm bringing you a shorter video, but then I will upload the box opening of Battle of Legends Relentless Revenge. I have it recorded, I just need to edit it. I haven't been in the mood to edit, to sit down for 3 hours and edit, but I'm in a good mood today, so that's why I'm bringing this video. Now, speaking of moods, it's going to change the meta. The meta is interesting at the moment. I don't play English is hard. I don't play meta decks, never will, except for X meta decks. For example, I'm playing windups at the moment. I believe they do have potential in today's format, hence why I'm playing it. I played Big Dragons, Rulers, back in the day, after they were meta, after they got everything to 1 and stuff like that. Because I like playing decks after they're meta, just to try to bring them back, because it's fun. I don't take this game as seriously as most people, but I will, turn up to like a locals with windups. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, what was I saying? The meta today is, I'm sorry, but it's boring. There's 3 main decks I'm going to be talking about. Pure Sky Striker, Pure Trickstar, Sky Striker Trickstar. Wow, that was hard to say. But they are the 3 main decks we're seeing around today. Meta, maybe some Goki, True Draco, Altergeist thrown in the mix. But those are the 3 main decks, without a doubt. Maybe a bit of Spiral, but I'm not going to count that. Sky Striker is honestly a really boring deck to play against. I've never played it, never will. But playing against it, it's always the same thing. It's always going into the red guy, this lad. Oh no, it's going to the blue guy first, which will be there, and then going into the red guy eventually, and then setting 5 spells, because reasons. I don't know the reasons, there might be an actual reason, but I don't know. Same with Trickstar, very, very similar deck, in terms of it always does the same thing, it always has the same result at the end. Granted that windups always get to a big board, which is Zenmate, which is the Link Monster, and then just 2 more XYZs, maybe a Shark or a Trick Clown just chilling. Usually gets the same result, but in many different ways, which is what I'm trying to get at, because Sky Striker Trickstar, every single variant you can think of, always does the same exact thing. I know I'm going to get a lot of hates, but I'm not a sheep. I don't play the best deck. I mean, granted, you have to play the best decks to win. YCSs, NA, WCQs, even Worlds. You kind of have to play the best decks, but there is always going to be an outlier. And I think today's format, the outlier is the big guys, literally, boom, dinosaurs. I was watching a deck profile yesterday, I believe, and it just looked insane. It does so much things. It just puts a lot of damage on board, and I think that is more or less the anti-meta, aka the deck that beats some meta decks. This kid got top 64 or whatever it was. That is really good, especially in a format where there's 3 to 4 decks total. That's all you'll see. Goki being the lesser, but then Trickstar, Sky Striker, Sky Striker, in every variant you can think of. Again, this is my opinion. If you hate it, there's the door. Yep, that's my opinion. I feel like this needs to be addressed. It's reminding me a lot of back in the days when I first got the YuGiOh, the Spellbook, Dragon Ruler, Mermail format. Granted, that was a fantastic format. I loved it. That's when I got into the game competitively the first time. The second time being now. But yeah, back then it was 3 decks, with an outlier being 5 Fist, I think it was. Yeah, 5, maybe. Don't judge me on that. But there was always just 3 decks plus 1 outlier. Seems the same, if I'm not going to be honest. But Big Dragons being the best deck, Trickstar, Sky Striker, things are really hard to say. But yeah, it's more or less the same as 5 years ago. It's ridiculous. Spellbooks being the lesser, which in this case would probably be just plain Sky Striker, because I've seen a lot more I was looking at top 64, and there are a lot more Sky Striker than Trick Stars. Yeah, I just don't get it. They just seem like a boring deck. I'd honestly rather play Antimatter or like Chainswarm. It's as much fun as playing against that. Like, it's always the same thing. It's boring. If you want to stand up for the crowd, I get it if you want to win, but you all don't have to be sheeps. Yeah, you can all just, you know, play different decks, make different variants, even if it's like something random like Sky Striker and then chuck in artifacts. Just off the top of my head, that was just off the top of my head. But, you know, just chuck in something really cool and random and try like screw everyone's day up with something like completely out of this world that it works. Like the dinosaur guy, the one standalone, or no, like the Burning Abyss guy, for example, in the UK, in the big UK tournament that happened recently, he played Burning Abyss, the only Burning Abyss player. He won the whole night. Why? Because he did something different. That's why now everyone and their dog on YuGiOh Pro is playing Burning Abyss. Point stands though, he tried something different, and look where it got him. That just goes to shows you don't all have to play the same decks. Play different decks. I'm playing wind-ups. I guarantee you there is going to be zero wind-up players at the next locals I go to. Why? Because they're outdated. But I love them. They are sick. I'm almost on the deck as well, so hopefully a deck profile coming to you next week. Fingers crossed, I really want this deck done. And a deck profile will be coming out along with like a locals report and stuff. See how the deck went. So yeah, that is my 2 cents on the meta today. I really hope this does change very soon. Noble Knight support coming out, Cyber support coming out. I'm really hoping it shakes things up. The Fairy Tale archetype with Princessin or Cinderella or whatever the fuck in the super duper short printed castle. I really hope that changes something in the future. Because honestly, it's just so boring seeing the 3 decks. It gets real boring. And then when I see a different deck, it's usually anti-meta or something along those lines. It's just boring. It's a boring format. That's why I'm playing wind-ups. Play something different. If you can take anything away from this video, play something different. And that's all I have to say. Like, subscribe, comment. If you're going to complain somewhere else. I don't want to hear you complain. If you're going to comment saying, I'm playing Sky Striker, not because everyone else is playing it, you're lying to yourself. Only reason. Anyway, peace. Have a good day. Alright, peace.